Here we go with another video diary practice blogging thing. I'm doing all these really long and somewhat boring videos to try to get better at being in front of camera. I actually started this 6 years ago and then I stopped for a while. Well, before I found the problem was being in front of camera, and I tried for a while and I did like 70 videos and then I kind of stopped for a while and didn't improve anymore. So now I am trying to improve again. But yeah, it has been 6 years, so it's quite a lot. Anyway, I'm setting up for the next video, but I thought I might maximize my practice time and record me setting up as well. And if you know this channel, it's pretty long and boring, but helps me become better at being in front of camera for my main channel, which is what I plan on doing very soon. Already did some music videos, but those are not like talking head type things, you know. Why am I looking at myself? It's from like singing on Smule. Usually you look at the lyrics. I should be looking at the camera. Anyway, I'm going to set up some lights. I've got these, which I really like them. They're your grandma's Nanlites. I'm going to set up something fancy today because I have got, finally, at long last, this product. Like, this product has been something I've been wanting to get for like 5 years. So, finally. So, these are all charged up. Got to make sure the power brick's on. Sometimes it doesn't really tell you that they're charging. I should do a review on these Nanlites, but they're good, but they're not great. I mean, they work. There's just a few little things they really should do better. Like when it charges, you don't actually know it's charging. There is actually a light in it. See, if you look really carefully, there's a hint of a red light there. Don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a design flaw, really, but if I turn off all the lights, you can see. But see, generally you can't see it at all. So I've had times where I thought they were charging and I needed it for a shoot and they were flat, and then the problem was the adapter, the power brick, that thing came loose. Actually shouldn't be putting it on the bottom. It should be flat. It's probably better for the cable. But that wasn't actually on because it was loose. Then I needed to shoot and they were completely flat, and then I was so annoyed. Good thing it wasn't client work, it was my own parody. I was doing Lady Gaga at the time, one of the COVID ones, and I needed the lights separated, and you can run them off power, but you can't run them separate because, well, you can, but you need two. I've got like the splitter, which I believe comes with it, right? It's got a splitter, and then these wires charge both of them. But then the problem is, if you have them separate, you can only charge one at a time, and then they're both flat, and then it doesn't work. So, anyway, I should do a proper review on these, because they are pretty good. I am talking a lot about them, because we are going to use them. We are going to use them today, so I'm going to set them up. So, you need the lights itself, and I'm doing all this one-handed, because the other hand is holding the camera, so I can't carry as much stuff as I normally would. So, okay, so I'm going to use those. Then I've got two stands, and then they actually also come with a bit of a mess here, as you can see. Too much gear. Should organize a bit more, but I'll get around to it. So it comes with this adapter, which has 2/4 inch threads on the bottom. The other one, this bit, you got to provide your own, but it's a spigot, which is very common in photography mounting tools that I've put on. And I need a second one, so hope I haven't misplaced it. You see, I have a semi, a system here. So I do keep things in a semi-organized state. you know, it's messy. I blame that on my creativity because, you know, creative people, they're a bit messy. Let's see, make sure the battery is charging because I might need a fresh one soon. Okay, so those are what I need, and I've got these Photics. I covered up the label because they don't pay me, and actually I pay them. I sponsor them. I'm the sponsor. Oh, that one's not covered. Photics. This is the Avaros Pro BG. Avaros Pro BG. The background, they're to put like an umbrella or a they're kind of multi-purpose, but they are designed primarily to put a umbrella on your flash stands. So okay, so those go there. Got my laptop with very fancy stickers. Look at that. And I'll do a little movement. Probably good to get in now because the next video I'm going to be a little bit more focused and less, you know, meandering. It's quite funny. I mean, really, this is just a theft deterrent. I just stuck whatever stickers I could get. So some of them are quite funny. Like, garbage was from... it was from like a hostel. No, it wasn't a hostel. It was like an Airbnb in Japan. And you had to label your garbage. I think. I can't remember really, but I think that's probably... that's what my memory tells me. What else have I got? Some Xiaomi stickers. That came with my Razer. I got some DJI stickers, some video card. That is from check-in luggage, Garmin, you know, all this stuff. From flying. Where else? It's quite funny, and it actually kind of protects the laptop because you could peel it off if you really want to keep it in good nick. That was from a job. Did a video with them guys. You know, I just thought I'd show you. Get vaccinated. You get that when you get your jabs in Hong Kong. A little vaccinated sticker. Might as well show you now because there's not going to be much time in the next video. I want to be more focused. This one I can take my sweet time. And speaking of time, it is actually almost 6, so we'll have a change of light later on. You can see it in Hong Kong now. It's a bit overcast and, well, there's a bit of colour in the sky. But, it's not focusing. Let's go like, yeah, there we go. Another thing to consider is the time, because I shot an interview once and then it got dark really quick, like in 10 or 15 minutes it can get dark, and then it felt a little bit unprofessional or something because of the change of light from the beginning to the end. Not that it's a problem, but like, I don't know, I think that change wasn't expected and it was a bit of a distraction. So yeah, I thought I'd mention that. Anyway, got the Peak Design tripod, which is a really good tripod for a travel tripod. Really wish they'd make a full size one, but they probably will eventually. I'm going to stick the camera on here so you can see me set up the rest of the stuff. Good little tripod. It's not good for horizontal, but they know that. And the design of the bore head is optimized for compactness. So anyway, if I feel like I have a bit more time and I want to practice, I could do a review on it. It's not like I want to be the review guy, but actually reviewing stuff is a good way to just practice being in front of camera. It's a good thing to do, because like not every video is going to be like super interesting. Well, especially this one. You're looking at my lounge chair with nothing happening. I'm going to take the flippy screen out as well. Okay, so I've got these Manfrotto stacker stands, which are excellent. These ones are quite big. They do make a smaller model. Got salt here. You don't need that. But that was from lunch and the previous video. Alright, so can you even see it? Probably not. These clip onto the lights. These go onto the spigot system, which is that. So they just go on like that onto a light stand. And then I think I'll set it up this way today. Okay. Yeah, very useful, very modular, all these photography things. And I've got a friend who's a chiropractor, and I showed him how all these work, and he used it to set up like little stands to put the, I call it a machine gun, like the actuator. It's like a kind of spinal thing that they use, and then they've got all sorts of tools. And he set it up with photography tools like clamps and little grips and, you know, these things. Basically, yeah, very modular. So yeah, these are Nanlites. I think the problem is not so much the hardware in that, and the build quality is good and stuff. It's decent. But it's just the UI, like it doesn't show you the battery level. Like that is one of the most important things to know. Like right now I have no idea how much the battery is. I have to go into the menus to find that out. Uh-oh. Do I have an... I think I've got a broken light. My, there's usually an OLED display there. What's going on here? Yeah, Alright, I just mentioned build quality, but apparently that also doesn't work either. See the OLED here? It's not working on this one. Really. It's no. Oh, come on. Oh. I mean, it's never been dropped. And I don't lend out my gear anymore because I have to baby it. Oh, that's annoying that it doesn't work. And I want to know that if it doesn't work, it's not because I lent it to someone and they dropped it. I want to know that it hasn't been dropped and only I've used it. So that's one reason I don't lend out gear anymore. I know it seems a bit mean or inconvenient because I've got all this really good gear, but that's one of the reasons. Let you see the UI. It's kind of confusing, and there's usually a display here which doesn't work anymore. That's kind of annoying. Well, good thing I am familiar enough with it that I know how it all works without the screen, but that's quite annoying. Gives me an excuse to buy another one, I guess, but well, wait, I'll see if I can get it fixed. Okay, that's brightness, that's saturation, and that's hue. Alright, should we do a... Everyone does like a blue background. Why don't we do something a bit more... Yeah, let's do something a bit more different. You know, all these technology bloggers, they always do like a blue. Let's do like a red or something. But yeah, not that happy that it stopped working. Okay, well, should we just change the colors? Red and purple or something? Something a bit different. The UI is a little confusing too, but you kind of get used to it, but it's not the most intuitive. It works by having two little knobs here and 6 buttons, and you really kind of have to play with it to realize how annoying it is. It's probably like Sony battery. Sony probably designed by the guy who did the first Sony menu system, which really sucked. And then they gradually made it better and better over like the 6 years. I'm talking about the Sony mirrorless system. The menus like just weren't user intuitive. Okay, so that goes there. Yeah, it's a special day because I'm really excited about this product that I have received. The one in that box, and maybe I won't even tell you what it is. You can guess, and because I release a video every day, so what if I don't tell you what it is, and you can kind of guess in the comments? Although no one even watches this channel, so no one's even going to know. But I guess, I don't know, someone might. Alright, so the product I'm going to review is this thing. Oh, you know what? I might even have mentioned it earlier. So if I did, then forget about that whole idea. Now, these lights are pretty bright. Like, they're quite bright, but this light is like, where is it? This light is really bright, so I'm actually going to have to balance the light by turning that down. Otherwise, it just overpowers this. And I even have it balanced on the wall. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm even bouncing it against this like surface just to make the light a bit more. Like when you bounce it, it makes it diffuse. It makes it spread out a bit more. It makes it quite soft. So that, I think that's going to look good when I do the product unboxing. And for kind of, you know, I think the lighting's not too bad there. Yeah, the Nanlites are doing its job, except for the OLED display dying on me. And I think I'm almost good to go. Get everything in the right place, got the other computer in the right place, and then I can start the unboxing now. Yeah, it looks good to me. Alright, well, that was the setup. That was the setup intro part of the video. Sponsored by me, featuring the Nanlites that are, the OLED thing died. And it's probably out of warranty too, because I think I've had it for more than a year. Yeah, because I did the Lady Gaga parody more than a year ago. So, let's see how much it is to repair. Otherwise, they're not super expensive. I could get another one. And that's it. So I will put the thumbnails here. See, on the last video I did that, but they were pointing wrong. This is a good thing to. It's a good thing to do a channel, a practice channel. So I will put the thumbnails here, and then click on one of them if you want to see another video. Maybe on this channel or maybe on another one. Depends on what I end up putting in it. And then tomorrow we will release the unboxing video.